How's it, guys? Apologies for this morning. I woke up so tired. Obviously I wake up when Sav wakes up, so it wasn't by choice, but I'm up now. It's a little bit later, obviously. Sav's gone off to work. Today I am meeting up with a friend of mine, Lindsay. She wanted to chat to me about something in relation to rugbyrocks.com or .co.za. It's a rugby website. I just worked out why my top was uncomfortable, because I've got two hoods. Anyway, she wanted to chat to me about the Rugby Rocks website that she's working on, and it's all to do with, you can guess what Rugby Rocks website is about. So on How Appropriate, just going past Newland Stadium. It is a little bit windy, so I'll chat to you. We're just going for coffee around the corner. I'll chat to you when I get there though. Alright, here is where we are meeting up. So this place used to be called the Toad and Josephine, or the Toad at Josephine, because this building is the old Josephine Mill, and there's a thingy I'll show you there afterwards, but it's now La Cucina. Hi, morning. Yes, there we go. Hello. Alright, great little meeting with Lindsay. I can't remember what I was saying at the beginning, but the Rugby Rocks thing, basically they're wanting to start a platform that caters to everybody who's interested in rugby and not just the sort of traditional old male rugby person or fan. So I'll tell you about that now, but have a look here. So this is the old Josephine Mill. The Liesbeek River is just here. You can actually see it from this point. It smells a little bit here. Oh, the brewery is right here as well, by the way. Yeah, there's the Liesbeek River, and what they were doing was harnessing the power of water to make a mill, and then they were obviously milling stuff here. I'm not 100% sure what, probably flour or wheat. Do you mill wheat or do you mill flour? Do you mill, well, I don't know what you mill. What do you mill? And it is still fully operational. Well, I say fully operational, I don't really know what that means either, but it still does move sometimes. Obviously the water comes in here, there's a lot of silt and build up, they should clean that up, and then it falls into those, and then because of that there's a weight difference, and so this turns for free, and it charges up something there, or it powers the thing, and then the stuff happens and mills your uncle. That's enough history. What does it say? Provincial Heritage Site. Oh, and there's a museum there as well, founded by William Mollis. I thought of that earlier, and I know it's bad, but I said it anyway. But yeah, so Rugby Rocks are just looking for someone who can, at the moment it's more of an editor role rather than a full-scale video content creation. So they have approached me at the moment. I didn't sign an NDA, so I can say I have already said yes, I'm very much interested in that sort of thing. They'd be sending me video content and I'd be putting it together, and it would be living on the Rugby Rocks website. But at the moment they don't know exactly what the video content would look like, which does also mean that I have a little bit of my own creative freedom to do what I want, and I like the idea of the challenge. So yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like this I'm very sort of casual about this, but in theory it's almost like I've just got a new job. But it would be a fun side project. They're looking for videos that are like 45 seconds to a minute long, so something that I could do while traveling still as well. And it's just launching, right? It's probably important to mention that it's just launching. If you guys want to go check out the website, go check it out. I doubt I will have done anything by the time this video goes out, but go check it out, see what they're doing, and then you can see how it grows as well. Just had a quick call with my dad. He's gonna come fetch me, and we're gonna go finish, speaking of video production, a video that I have been sitting on for a while. I'm not sure if I told you guys about it, but it is the South African guide to supermarkets. Or no, sorry, a guide to South African supermarkets. I just wanted to offer it more for students, just because you get a lot of international students who come here for 6 months. They do a little semester abroad, and I thought I would offer my experience and expertise in how and where to shop. We're doing the final 2 supermarkets that I'm covering, and that video is either out or it will go out soon, and you can look out for that one. Okay, you've seen enough of my face. The rest of this vlog I'm going to be using the other camera. Probably not true, but I'm going to try and not talk to you guys as much. we're on a break. No, we're not. See, this is what happens. I talk too much to the camera, and then I start talking to myself. How's it, Papa?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah? Fine. Where are we going?
Builder's warehouse.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. And what are we doing?
Buying the letterbox cover.
Oh, finally.
Your mother.
What, finally wants the front of the house to look nice? Ah, women and their standards, hey? Yeah.
I'm happy with what I've got.
Yeah, I know you are. Look at these clouds. We're right by Blue Route Mall, but that's not where we're going. Oh, well, I'm admiring the clouds for now, but we're going to Builder's Warehouse, which is that way.
The cartridge for the printer.
Okay, good luck. I'm not a printer technician. There we are, Builder's Warehouse. We've been here before. You guys know. There's the hot dog place, Burry Rolls. Find us a park. There's one. There's one. There's one. Which one you want? Make up your mind. This one. Yes. We did a little detour past the place over there called Nibbly Bits, because my mom wanted some cheese straws, and I got myself black garlic snack for 9 rand. I've had something similar to these. I've had like a black sesame something garlic biscuity type thing. I just thought these might be nice to nibble on. Look at that car. I like that car. Yeah, that's not necessary. This is my spot. This is what I'm talking about. Welcome to the safety zone. You know me.
Welcome to the safety zone.
Love this stuff. Safety goggles. I've got those, so I don't need. I've got a surgical mask. These are proper dust ones. I might pick up some of these. Not today though. I don't need it just yet. Earplugs. Look after yourselves, guys. Look after yourselves. Also, these gumboots look dope. This reminds me of a chicken factory though. Speaking of chicken factories, my dad wants something from here. Mini fillets, buy 4, pay for 3. Oh. So I've already filmed the Food Lovers Market section. Did that the other day. One thing I forgot to mention is always test your trolleys. Yeah, I have never seen this before. Ready to hang drovos. If you guys know a little bit about biltong or drovos directly translates. I don't know where your trolley is. It's right there. I can see it there. Drovos is dry boerewors almost. So this is your boerewors here. It comes in a sort of wet casing. This is a way more dry casing. Interesting to note. But yeah, I didn't know that you could buy your own ready to hang. What is that? 1.7 to 89 per kilo. Let's go find how much drovos is. So here we got drovos beef, and that's about 200 rand a kilo. Obviously there's a lot of water weight that gets removed. So yeah, here's your drovos. Here's your biltong uncut. Here's your sliced biltong. I love all of this stuff, but I'm alright for now. I had some recently. Oh yeah, if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to marinade, I can highly recommend Lappy's braai sauce or Jimmy's. Jimmy's is the original. Lappy's is frickin' lekker, according to that. These. So, unlikely that a lot of you will know what this is, but this is a waterblommetjie, which is a water flower, directly translates to water flower. It is the flower that grows on like lily pads and stuff. Dad, do you know where waterblommetjies grow, or what they grow on?
In the pond.
In the pond, but it's like a lily. It almost grows like a lily on the pond, yeah. And they make a really good, in general, make a really good stew out of this called waterblommetjie breedie. There was some available when I went to the South African Instameet. They had some waterblommetjie breedie, but these sort of, I don't know how to describe this. I haven't had it in a long time, but the as you can see, the flowers and the leaves are quite meaty, so it works its way down into a nice stew, almost similar to artichoke in texture when it gets cooked down, but a different flavor, something else, a completely different flavor. Very nice. There we go. Found some Jimmy's sauces. Wait, this is not the one I remember. I don't know. We'll look in another shop. Did they get your till slip right? Total amount? Yeah.
I trained them well.
Oh, very good. Alright, I have confirmed that this is in fact Jimmy's. They just changed the branding. I've been away for a while, okay? But that's it. Guys, these things on their own, they're alright. But dipped in this wasabi mayo that came with some sushi that we got the other day. Oh my god, this is the best thing I think I've ever put in my mouth. I don't know if it's the wasabi mayo, if it's the crackers, if it's the combination, but jeepers creepers. Okay, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but it's an exaggeration with the intent of letting you know how good these actually are. with the wasabi mayo. To level it up even further, I've got some eggs boiling here. Gonna hard boil those bad boys. Make a wasabi egg mayo. Should be some umamis in there. Hide your kids, hide your umamis. I'm gonna be eating everybody out here. One of the few mayos that competes with Belgian mayo. We still haven't opened this one. We haven't tasted it yet because we're just finishing our Hellmann's. But one of the few mayos that competes with Belgian mayo on a different level is Japanese mayo. I don't know if this wasabi mayo is going to last the time that it takes to boil these eggs. It's so good, I can't stop myself from going back. So good. I will stop now. I'll stop now. Now, I know what I just said, but ignore that because these and this just work so perfectly and I don't want to ruin it by not having the right amount, having to dilute it with some other mayo. So I've decided to go completely different direction. I'm going to do egg mayo with, I'll show you now, on the falu ragroot because it's still good. And I actually had this the other day when I wasn't vlogging. And to spice it up, I got some of this Nando's piri piri sauce. So good. So I'm going to dump that in there. Maybe we got a little green summon in the fridge. All right, there we go. You can see the egg mayo on there, which has got a little bit of a hint of piri piri sauce. And then we've got the cabbage. It didn't look so great, so instead of putting chives on top, because we don't have chives, I just finally chopped some leek, because we had a little bit of leek. And then, if you guys aren't already on the Maldon sea salt game, you should get on it. Because this stuff really does the trick. I haven't put nearly enough on there. Hold on. I'm trying to focus on filming and doing a good... Oh, too much on that one. You see? That's what I was trying to avoid. There we go. Boom. Salt Bay. Kind of, not really. And I did double check. Look, I did research. Eat them raw like onions. Raw leeks have a pretty strong flavor. Research. Because there's so many different flavors in here, actually, with the sort of homemade cabbage pickle. What does that become? Oh, what's the thing in German? Sauerkraut. Close to a sauerkraut, not as strong. So I'm hoping that the flavors don't clash too much, but... Okay, I mostly got egg there, but so far it tastes alright. Alright, that worked out. Although, I'm not sure if maybe it was the like 2-month-old, 3-month-old sauerkraut or the leeks, but my mouth is really itchy. Maybe there's a mild allergy to something, or I don't know. But it's super. This whole area is quite itchy. I do have something for that though. I think. Let's see. Hopefully it'll work. Yeah. Boom. Steri Stumpy, the best. Chocolate milk. I've just been doing a little bit of editing here. Not very productive. Been listening to... I've been very much into these... well, not necessarily alone with myself, but these sorts of mixes. You can see that it's 2 AM and I still miss you. Okay, that one's also a bit moody. But some of these just lo-fi, hip-hop mix things, I just have them in the background while I edit. I find it actually really useful because it makes me less bored of the edit. Not that the edits are boring, but sometimes I'm sifting through a whole segment of me just talking and I'm like, who wants to listen to this arsehole? Point in case. So I am actually just doing a little bit, I'm doing some DIY, putting in some blinds for this window. And as you can see, the drill bit that I had in here was not wide enough and I wasn't drilling deep enough. This, I know not to put the screw in first, but I was just testing the depth of all the holes. And I think I got the depth. Got the depth all right. I've now got to drill some more stuff. Yay, excited. Can't wait for my neighbors to come chat. Alright, holes drilled. The right size. Well, most of them are. Just this one is a little bit loose. And any builders will know there's a trick that you can do where if you've made your hole a little bit too big, you just put a match in there and then you push that in with the match, and then when the nail or the screw bites, it helps it expand and then fit in the hole nicely. But unfortunately I can't find my matches, so I'm just going to use a lighter and we'll take it from there. Here we go. You guys ready? Installation complete. Ta-da! What's that? I can't see. I'm blind. Guess who's home?
Oh, you're vlogging?
Home again. Sav is home.
Please don't sing again.
That's rude. I'm so tired. What are you making, Sav?
Just some little potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And carrots.
Uh-huh.
And some butter, garlic, and parsley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you going to cook it in?
The microwave.
What? How? But what?
Yeah.
We haven't done it with carrots in there as well, but Sav has done this a few times. You just wrap that in cling film in the microwave for how long roughly?
I don't know.
You just go.
Just 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, depending.
5, 6, 7, 8. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Like I told you, I'm tired. It uses no electricity. It uses microwaves, you moron. No, but Sav has made these for me before. We haven't put the carrots in, so we're going to see how that goes. And they, honestly, some of the best potatoes you can have without having to boil them. Because they go super soft, there's butter in there. You can't go wrong with butter.
That'll do it, the butter will do it.
Bada bing, bada boom is what they say. You just jerk it off like Taylor Swift. There we go, downzo's. And then in the oven, oh, I was going to cook dinner for everyone tonight. Mostly Sav and I, but everyone was welcome. I'm going to do that tomorrow, and I'm not going to be filming, I don't think, tomorrow. So it's lentils, tinner tomatoes, pork chipolatas. Oh, we thought we were going to try it with the lentils because we bought lentils. Well, we bought the lentils. Oh, that's fine, I'll do it with the beans. We like the beans ones. There we go. Dinner and a show, because Sav and I don't like to talk to each other in the evenings, so... Isn't that right?
Don't talk to me.
That's what I thought.